Welcome everyone to Arch and Time channel, where we open the doors of time. Imagine this beneath the red soil of northern Vietnam. Archaeologists uncover a hidden bronze world. In the very first episode of the series, Đông Sun Bronze Drum, the essence of Vietnamese culture, we will touch one of the most sacred symbols of the past, the bronze drum. It is not just an archaeological artifact, but a memory machine containing the thoughts, beliefs, and wisdom of the ancient Vietnamese more than 2,500 years ago. Imagine this. Beneath northern Vietnam's red soil, archaeologists found the earliest bronze drums and tiny ceramic drum models from 850 BCE. Only Vietnam has yielded Đông Sun drum molds, proving they were cast right here, revealing an entire cosmology, a world tree, a unified belief system of the ancient Viet tribe. Every motif on the drum face, from the sun, the Lalsis bird, the ritual boat, to the concentric circles, is not mere decoration. They are cultural codes, the language of our ancestors preserved in bronze. On this journey, we will decode each layer of knowledge, clearly, rigorously, yet full of epic feeling, to understand why the Đông Sun bronze drum is called the pinnacle of ancient Vietnamese civilization. Imagine you are standing in a wet rice field in northern Vietnam. 3,000 years ago, the sun has just risen. The very first bronze drum resounds, deep, resonant, as if awakening heaven and earth. From that moment, the Đông Sun bronze drum became the most important artifact in all of Southeast Asia and Southern East Asia for over 2,700 continuous years. It was not born from any other culture, but from the Đông Sun culture itself, a completely indigenous Vietnamese culture, originating right on Vietnamese soil. Many think that after the Hachua invaded from the north, the Đông Sun culture collapsed completely. But the bronze drums did not. They remained on the old land, and even spread farther, up to Sichuan, across northern East Asia. The drum sound crossed mountains and rivers, becoming a shared symbol of many peoples. During the glorious Đông Sun era, the bronze drum was not just a musical instrument, but a sacred object symbolizing supreme power. The most beautiful drums with the densest and most exquisite motifs are all concentrated in Vietnam. Ngoc Lu, Hong Ha Song Da, Koloa Vien Drum. Just hearing the names fills us with pride. Beyond these masterpieces, Vietnam possesses 137 Heger Type 1 drums, more than half of the world's total S, and the largest, most exquisite ones ever discovered. Also carry unified and tightly connected motifs, forming a complete symbolic system, and invaluable source to understand our ancestors. For centuries, countless scholars, both domestic and international, have tried to decipher the meaning of the drums and their motifs, yet no one dares claim to have understood everything. The reason is simple. In the past we lacked data, and often viewed Vietnamese culture only within the narrow northern region, never daring to expand to the Yangtze River region, or the whole ancient East Asia. Fortunately, the latest genetic studies have clearly proven that the Đông Sun culture and its predecessor Feng Nuyen originated from the Yangtze civilizations of Liangzhu and Shefia, originated from two great Yangtze civilizations, Lingzhu and Shijia. And Lingzhu and Shijia themselves are descendants of the oldest East Asian cultures, from the Yellow River, Yangtze, all the way to the Liao River plains. Therefore, to truly understand the bronze drum, we must widen the map, travel back in time to that distant ancestral land. This new approach is helping us, for the first time, decode many mysteries on the Dongsun drum face, and today I will take you through the entire journey. Part 1. The true origin of the bronze drum. The world's oldest bronze drums were found in northern Vietnam and Yunnan, dated around 700 to 800 BCE. The Lac Viet people of the Red River Plain and the Dian people of Yunnan belong to the same great root, the ancient Viet Yu community. International scholars also recognize this. In the Red River Delta, archaeologists even unearthed ceramic bronze drum model, dated as early as 850 BCE. This is the earliest prototype, like a draft of the later Hongsen bronze drum. Some claim the Wanjiaba drum in China is the main origin, but in reality, northern Vietnam also yielded many simple drums, identical to the Wanjiaba type, with only a sun in the center and a few basic lines. This was the very first stage, when art was still rustic, before the Dongsun people elevated it to the pinnacle, with the magnificent Hingok Lu and Hong Ha. To know the real center, look at the cold but convincing numbers. According to the 2015 global census, there are only 250 Heger Type 1 bronze drums in existence. Vietnam possesses 137 of them, more than half the world. China 73, Thailand 8, Laos 9, Cambodia 2, Malaysia 4, Indonesia 12, Myanmar 5. Not only the largest quantity, Vietnamese drums are also the tallest, the most beautiful with the densest motifs. Larger drums found elsewhere belong to later periods, often with animal statues on the corners. The purest and most perfect Type 1 drums exist only in Vietnam. A bigger drum meant greater power, because the bronze drum was the ritual vessel of the chiefs, the supreme symbol of authority in ancient society. Therefore, northern Vietnam was the true center, the largest bronze casting workshop of the entire ancient Viet community, the final and most ironclad evidence. To this day, only Vietnam has yielded traditional Dongsun drum molds, dated around the 4th century CE, much earlier than the molds found in Indonesia. This proves 100%. The bronze drum was born and cast right here, and not imported from anywhere else. Part 2. The bronze drum is the cosmic tree. In bronze. Now look closely at an Dongsun drum. You will see it is not a simple cylinder, but clearly divided into 3 parts. The upper part bulges like the canopy in heaven. The middle part narrows like the earth in between. The base flares like roots reaching deep into the underworld. This is exactly the shape of the cosmic tree, humanity's most ancient motif. This structure originates directly from the jade Kong tubes and jade bai discs of the 5,000-year-old Lingzhu culture. The Liangzhu people used bai discs to worship heaven, and Kong tubes to worship earth. The Dongsun drum face is the evolved bai disc, with a 12-rayed sun at the very center. The drum body is the Kong tube standing upright, still retaining the 3 distinct levels. The empty space in the middle is the same as the perforations in ancient Kong and Bai. The cosmic tree or world tree appears everywhere on the planet. Yggdrasil of the Norse, Kalparvriksha of India, Siba of the Maya, and in Vietnam it is the bronze drum. When the drum is struck, the sound rises to heaven. The hollow body connects to the earth. Humans stand in the middle using the drum to speak with gods and ancestors. The bronze drum is simultaneously a musical instrument, a ritual object, and the cosmic axis linking the three realms. And the center of that cosmic axis, once again, is the land of Viet. Conclusion: the Dong Sun bronze drum is not just an archaeological artifact. It is the witness of a nation that early formed cosmic consciousness, belief in heaven and earth, the spirit of immortals and dragons, and yin-yang philosophy thousands of years ago. Every detail, every motif, carries a message. Our ancient Vietnamese did not merely live. They contemplated, created, built their own cosmology, and that very system of thought was cast in bronze, surviving through time, so that today we can see it and feel proud. If you find this journey meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe, so Arch and Time channel can continue the next episodes. In the series, Dong Sun Bronze Drum, the essence of Vietnamese culture. Many mysteries remain, from the Lac-bird, ritual boats, sun ceremonies to yin-yang patterns, all waiting for us to decode. See you again in episode 2.